City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball, so I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids just able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana high school basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from David E. Riley Court, Northrop High School, home of the Northrop Bruins. This is SummitCitySports.com. On the camera, Thomas Nolan. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Sitting in the booth is head coach Keith Edmonds. Coach, outstanding to be back here in Northrop, I'm sure, for yourself. What's it like coming back in this building, albeit very different, renovated-wise?
It's always good to come home. I mean, I had some of my greatest moments here as a player, and then obviously becoming a coach and going against the great Northrop teams back when I was a coach at Elmhurst. So it's always good to come back and see the orange and brown. And I'm excited about tonight. What a tremendous opportunity for Northrop to compete against arguably one of the best teams in the state.
Yes.
With the roster that they have and the players and obviously their coach at Leo. They made a great run last year and definitely capable of making that similar run, if not finishing it this year. So what an opportunity for Northrop to put a seal on a good season for them.
Yeah, 3-1 early in the season are the Northrop Bruins. This is an out-of-conference matchup. Of course, Northrop in the Summit Athletic Conference. Leo coming in 5-0 out of the Northeast 8 Conference. A real quick peek at the beginning of their season for Leo. I mean, I'm telling you what, as Coach mentioned, there's not a better team playing right now in the area. You may say Homestead, you may say Central Noble, but this Leo Lion Club absolutely loaded, starting it with 3 Summit Athletic Conference opponents, Coach, beating Concordia, Southside, Wayne, then beating Heritage, Drillin Lures, and now another 5th SAC team here to start the season. Coach Kerry Cogdell has that Blackhawk Christian motto of you play the best in town to get you ready for state.
I mean, everything always points towards March, Tim. I mean, you want to win conference and those types of things, but no one remembers who wins conference. It's how you do in the state finals. You're measured by what happens in March in this state. And Leo definitely has a team that can get to Indianapolis and finish the job.
There's no question about that under head coach Kerry Cogdell. For Northrop under Rod Shamble in his 7th year, 3-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Opened the season up with a win against DeKalb, a strong DeKalb team. Then went down to that Brownsburg tournament, was defeated 52-42 at Brownsburg. A big, big win at New Haven. They were down like 19-2 to start that ball game. And then Jalen Jackson, Alexander and company really took over. And then another big SAC win against Lures at Lures in the confines there on the south side of town. So a good start for Jalen Jackson's transfer year here into Northrop for Rod Shamble, and it really does begin and end with Jalen Jackson.
Jalen Jackson is the heart and soul of this team, and he understands the responsibility that has been placed on him as the leader of this team. And the thing for him is to get the other players involved, make them feel better about their role this particular game and throughout this season. And he'll have the type of games that he normally has, which is that 25 to 30 point range. The thing with Northrop is that they have to get multiple kids in double figures.
Yeah.
I think it's important that Jalen doesn't feel that he has to do it all himself, because sometimes you put that kind of a burden on yourself and you force shots, you take yourself out of the offense a little bit, and we got to get the other guys involved. So it's going to be interesting to see. North was a little short-handed tonight with some of their players out. I know one of their key starters, Jaden Smith, is in a boot tonight, is not playing.
Averaging 9 points and 11 rebounds, Coach.
That's going to be very difficult to replace. But, again, if most teams, most programs say next man up.
That's right.
So
that's right.
We'll see who assumes that role this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be an outstanding matchup. Of course, SummitCitySports.com, we're all over the place tonight as well. Picked up DeKalb at Dwenger tonight. We're also up in Kendallville in the Big Blue Pit, taking on that East Noble matchup. We're at one other place. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But all venues around the area, we are about set for the beginning of this ball game, which is going to be the 3-win Northrop Bruins playing host to the Leo Lions. Like you mentioned, a perfect opportunity for Northrop to really push themselves confidence-wise, and if they can keep it close throughout 3 quarters, anything can happen.
This is a tremendous week for Northrop because not only do they play Leo tonight, but they go down and play Lawrence North, who's obviously perennially one of the top teams in the state.
C.J. Gunn, a Mr. Basketball candidate, an IU commit.
Sure, this is a tremendous opportunity for them. And as a player, you want to test yourself against the best and see how you do and see where you are as a program. So commend Coach Campbell for scheduling these types of opponents early in the season, and we'll see how things go as they continue on.
Yeah, there's no question about it. It's not about December, like you said, Coach. It's about March, end of February into March, getting ready for them state title runs. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And, of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Be notified of all of our live events as they happen. Now for your starters.
Number 15, Xavier Also starting at guard, number 3, Jaden Schmidt. Starting at forward, number 4, James Mallory. Also starting at forward, number 33, Roosevelt Buckley. And starting off center, number 25, Don Alexander.
So there are your starters, ladies and gentlemen. It is about game time. Let's step away for about a 1.5-minute break, and we'll get right into the tip. Oh, hold on, maybe not. I think we're going to stay right here. All right, yeah, we're going to stay right here, go right into the contest. 8 minutes up on the board. Northrop in the whites with the orange and the brown trim. Leo in the black with the purple trim. Starters for Leo, number 15, Xavier Middleton. 23, Brody Heitschuh. 25, Aiden Ruppel. 32 is DJ Allen, and number 34 is Cademan Bontrager. And Northrop will start it. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. Man-to-man defense for Leo. The starters for Northrop, number 1, Jalen Jackson. Number 3, Jaden Schmeck. Number 4, James Mallory. 25, Dalman Alexander. And number 33 is Roosevelt Northfleet as Jalen Jackson starts it right on cue, Coach. It's the first 3 ball.
It's going to be interesting to see what type of pressure Northrop puts on Leo early.
Bontrager and Allen. There's not a lot of twin towers in the state of Indiana, especially in Class 3A, with the size and length of those 2 players. Forced turnover right there. And they will set up full court pressure. You got to be careful with speeding them up, too, as well as Leo can run with their bigs. Here's Bontrager. He is slept on recruiting-wise, in my opinion. There is a handful of them this year. Cademan Bontrager at the top of that list. And right there, Coach, he had that post position. You got to feed the big boy the ball.
I think so. You got to find him early. Let the big dog eat early.
Here's Middleton. He is an absolute knockdown triple shooter. Here's Heitschuh. And that is Bontrager with the hands down low to Allen, and that's why they're so difficult. Big-to-big passing in the paint.
And Northrop can't afford to get in foul trouble early. They have a thin bench tonight, not much size.
And Jalen Jackson, they play and list him as a guard. Really over the summer, and he played for Indy Heat. Really progressed in the point guard as the backup, the number 2 point guard behind Tayshawn Comer, who's committed to play for Butler out of Cathedral High School. So Jalen Jackson, his first, 3 years really in the paint, and this year in summer into this year, point guard duties right into college at UIC. Allen makes the first. As I mentioned, Jalen Jackson committed to the University of Illinois Chicago. Outstanding basketball player. Heck of a kid as well. As he gets the board. Minute in. Jackson, the drive, the dish, the three. Norfleet couldn't get it to go. Must have a little pajama night for the Leo student section. We got a little Santa PJs going on over there. Oh, great help defense. Bontrager, another high-low pass to Allen. That's tough.
That's going to be tough to stop.
Threes we're at. 3 points for DJ. He, of course, is committed to play football for Rutgers. Triple try for Jalen, no good. Battle for the rebound comes to Allen. He's going to find on Heitshoe. Heitshoe, the older brother of Trey Heitshoe, a sophomore who will get action here in the varsity. He's an outstanding player in his own right. But watch for Brody Heitshoe really try to lock up defensively. And he is a tough slasher when he wants to get to the cup. And the box on this inbound. They go out here to Bontrager. Right back to Heitshoe. He can nail that triple. That one halfway down, rimmed out. And Roosevelt Norfleet. That's a tough board.
Yeah.
Here's Schmenk. Outstanding wide receiver. Jalen. I really like Alexander in the beginning of his junior year. Given that size, much-needed size and athleticism. There's Norfleet. I like that look. Inside out. Patience here from Northrop. Oh, wow. That's an outstanding low dribble. Norfleet. This time, 3 ball. Just shy. Rebound. Comes Bontrager. Roosevelt Norfleet, of course, the starting quarterback for the football team. He had an outstanding year. Heitshoe. Little baby jumper. No, and that's what they need from Alexander right there, coach. Nice little hezzy, and Middleton blocked it. Finds Heitshoe. Now Middleton. Frenetic pace here, still threes. Rubel. Oh, Middleton, nice jump stop. Oh, the flush off the return from Caden Bontrager. Woo!
You said I'd see those types of things tonight, Tim, so.
The over-under for dunks for the season, I think, is listed at 247. And that's what a superstar does.
That's a great answer right there. That's what you do.
It's the superstar Jalen Jackson quiets the student section for Leo. Back at fives. Oh, what hands. Schmenk. Oh, and Middleton came back. Ooh. They will get a foul on Middleton, but Schmenk showing you some good defensive hands here twice early in this ball game. 4.5 left. Crowd is extremely hyped. Absolutely love it. Schmenk, first of 2. Bucket. That's his first points. Jalen has the first 5. Schmenk gets on the board with another Bruin. Pretty free throw shooting right there from Schmenk. Northrop with the lead. Heitshoe.
Yeah, Tim, I think this is where Northrop has really got to turn up the pressure on Leo's guards. They just don't want them to have a clean look inside. They're just too big inside and too physical.
That's an offensive foul called on DJ Allen. And it will go back to Northrop. Maybe underneath the bucket, but when you get that shoulder lowered that much right in front of the official, it's hard for him not to call a charge.
At the college level and pro level, that would have been called a block because of the halo being there, but in high school, it's a charge, and as a coach, we'll take it.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Coach Campbell's loving the defense. As he is one of the more animated coaches you'll see on the sideline. Almost like a sixth man out there for the Bruins. They do have an outstanding coach being staff over there as well that you know a little bit about, Coach. Your son Kyle Bond there on the bench.
Yeah, it's great to see my son get involved in coaching, and I think he's going to be a little bit better than myself.
That's big shoes to fill. So is Jalen Jackson with another bucket. His confidence level's just oozing, Coach.
Well, that's what AAU does, Tim. That's what here comes something special.
Tried to yam it, but he felt DJ Allen coming on the backside. Here's Middleton. Middleton lost the handle. He's going to get a foul, though, on number 4, James Mallory. But I like that from Jackson. Go attack it. I do not care about the miss.
I have no problem with that at all. Be aggressive.
Because if he makes that, the crowd is going nuts.
Yes. And I looked at Coach Campbell's reaction, and he was fine with it, and Jalen's okay.
Free throw here from Middleton. That one halfway down and out. Middleton.
And Tim, Northrop's doing a good job at this point dictating the tempo of the game. They want to keep the score down. They don't want to run up and down too much. I mean, I'm sure they'll take their opportunities to transition, but they want to make it a half-court game as much as possible.
Middleton hits the second of 2, cuts it to a 3-point deficit. 3:15 left to go in this first quarter. SummitCitySports.com. Keith Edmonds joining me. Tim Atkinson here in the booth. Jackson over the timeline. He's going to be picked up. Oh, he's going to step right into the 3 ball. Back rim, no good. Loose ball. Rubel comes out with it. Trey Heitschuh's now in, number 3. They find Middleton in the corner. Back to Rubel. Set triple from the wing. No. Battle for the rebound comes to Northrop. Finds Jackson. Jackson, little float. Oh, come on. The oozing of confidence from Jalen Jackson. He's got 9.
All you can say is special, Tim. He's just special.
Here may be the 6th man of the year if it continues out this way. That's number 24, Luke LaGrange, who's checked in, averaging 7.5 points a game. Here's Jackson, averaging 27 and 7 through his first 4 contests here in his senior year. He hit one there earlier. That one shy. Maybe settled a bit there. 2:20 left in the quarter. Heitschuh, good feed down low. Bontrager. Bontrager, use of the pivot. Partially blocked by Alexander, and said Bontrager touched it last.
Very good post defense by Darman Alexander. Just held his ground, stayed vertical, and I'm not sure how often Bontrager sees players of this nature. It's going to be interesting to see these two battle the rest of the night. Right. I'd like to see Northrop give Alexander an opportunity to go to work in the post, just to see how they're going to defend him.
Here is Northfleet. Heitschuh jumped on that weave. Jackson gets it back. Look at that cross, the jump stop, the ball fake. That is intense offensive scoring, ladies and gentlemen. 11 points for Jalen.
Remember that number I told you earlier, Tim, that he needs to get. He's on his way.
He is definitely on his way. Oh, Cademan Bontrager can absolutely shoot the 3 ball. He shows you right there. College coaches lock him up. What are we waiting for? If you don't now, you're going to miss out. Schmeck, good dribble drive to Alexander. Ooh, halfway down. Rebound LaGrange. Out here to Middleton. Feels out the D. Oh, blocked by a couple Bruins. Schmeck, Northfleet, can he hit his 3rd attempt? Bingo! Roosevelt Northfleet hits the 3 ball, and Northrop is going crazy. Tremendous offense, and I love that Roosevelt, he missed his first 2. He airballed his first one. Second one was short. He did not hesitate on that 3rd try.
And I think the reason that occurred is he's not used to being a starter. He's used to sitting and watching and coming in and kind of getting a feel for the game from the bench. So he had a little nerves going, I'm sure, to start the game. And the team keeps going to him, and Coach Campbell hasn't said anything about any of his shots. So kudos to that young man.
That's a very good point, Coach. Not used to the starting role, and that's big for young players.
Sure.
So they'll inbound here to Leo and Aiden Rubel. Outstanding point guard. Really the heart of the squad. Look at him just beat the defender. Ooh. Couldn't get it to go. Look at Jalen go after that. So did Bontrager. LaGrange hit the deck. Comes out here to Northfleet. And we got a jump or a foul. We're going to get a foul on Trey Height's shoe right in front of the Leo section.
Ooh, a little home cooking right there. That's some home cooking. That's how you get invited back as official.
So they will inbound. Good minutes from Alexander. Start the ball game. In for him is number 15, Marion Ennels.
Tim, I'd like to see Northrop hold on for the last shot for this quarter. I mean, what a great first quarter they've played.
You can't ask for a better start for Northrop. As they're doing exactly that, Coach. No shot clock. 24 seconds we're at. You just go one-on-one.
I would say that they would probably go to a 1-4 low and just let Jackson create either something for himself or a jump shot. If it's me, I want to give Northfleet another look. So let's see.
Here's Jackson. Look at him split that. Are you serious, Jalen Jackson? The crossover, the split of the defense, and the and one. What do you say, folks?
I'm not sure what you say about that,
Tim. What do you say? Oh, my goodness gracious. This is insane. What a quarter, 13. And we got a whistle. Coach Kerry Cogdale talking to the officials over there, thinking there may have been a travel. Definitely looked clean. And he's in for the shooter. I believe that's Steve Mon over there. Jackson. Backspin, shooter's roll, hits the and one. 10-point lead, 3.8 left. Let's see what they have in store. And a Rubel. Good look from LaGrange and just heavy. That's what you want right there, but what a quarter here for Northrop. We're going to step away real quick and come back for our second quarter. You're not going to want to miss this ball game. SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Northrop High School. Coach Keith Edmonds joining me in the booth. What an outstanding quarter we saw there. Jalen Jackson is getting a break here to start the second. But what a first quarter. Here's Bontrager. Oh, he's going to throw it off himself to the glass. Couldn't get it. And that will go out of bounds.
Just trying to do too much right there. I would just like to see him kick it out, establish himself in the post, get a post feed.
And whistles. They want to get DJ Allen back in this ball game here.
It's going to be interesting to see now, Tim, who emerges as the scoring threat for Northrop. Not much scoring on the floor right now, so it's going to be interesting to see.
There is no doubt about that. Here's number 15, Marion Ennels. Was here to Steve Mon, who's just checked in. He's got a 6'4"
shooter.
frame.
He's a good shooter.
Schmeck. As I mentioned, what an outstanding junior year in football he had on the wide receiver. Ooh, that was as close as it gets to an over and back. Here's James Mallory wearing the number 4 of Q Pettis of several years. The steal. Allen knocked that away and then just thrown away by Rubel. Schmeck. Oh, what a dribble drive in the left hand from Jaden Schmeck. The Bruins are rolling.
Wow. Nice move. Left hand finish.
I'm telling you what. We talked about it, that it's going to need to be an all-around team effort with Jalen Jackson getting a big bulk of points. It's exactly what's happened here, Coach Early. 12-point lead. That's number 13, Jackson McGee, the one of 2 sophomores. There's the other one, is Trey Heitschuh. Heitschuh averaging 7 points a game. He's a high-level prospect in the sophomore class. Sophomore class in the 260 in Northeast Indiana is absolutely loaded, both on the boys and the girls side, which you know a lot about with your always 100 duties. Here's McGee looking to inbound. Heitschuh comes to Middleton. Back to McGee. Schmeck, another steal. That's his 3rd steal at least. Takes a bump. Can't get it to go. I like the no call. And rebound Middleton. Middleton took a hit. No good. Rebound Alexander. And good strength shown right there to rip it out of a crowd. Jackson thought about that step back, maybe lost the handle a bit. Couldn't get the 3, rebound LaGrange. Saved out of bounds. That's a lot of turnovers here for Leo early. Jackson's got 14 points. Lost the handle, regains it. Guarded by Middleton, the crossover. He is so strong. Can't get it. Offensive rebound. Use of the pivot. Oh, that was a lot of contact there.
That was a foul there. He missed it.
Coach Shamble is not happy, to say the least. Alexander, nice job to bother it, but it came to LaGrange. He's a shooter. Knocks down the 12 to 15-foot jumper, does LaGrange. Beautiful. And the timeout called by head coach Kerry Cocktail, a little 30-second variety. Let's go back to that Cademan Bontrager throwdown in that first quarter on the putback slam. Kid absolutely reads it well. Nobody puts a body on him and absolutely demolishes the rim on that. Love it.
Can't coach that. Can't teach that, Tim.
Cannot. Let's see if we can find that Jalen Jackson move. We'll get that eventually here for you. This might be it. 5:16 left to go. Yeah, there it is. Real quick. Peek at this Jalen Jackson move with the dribble and the crossover late in the first quarter. Splits the defense as well. Boom, right there. Floater. Insane.
And Tim, I'm sure that what Coach Cogdo is telling his kids is that the game will come back to us. You know, that you got to expect teams to bring their best effort. You know, you're one of the best teams in the state, so everyone's going to come at you. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do at this point.
That's what you want. That one can't go from Northfleet. But once again, not shy, and that's Schmeck. Come on, Jaden Schmeck. What a game he's having. Absolutely pilfering people out there. Here's Middleton. He has not had a 3 look, I don't believe. LaGrange, yeah, you don't want to lose him. Outstanding job by Mallory to got out on the shooter. You got to come back out on him. Beautiful 2-dribble pull up. Jackson goes for the big board. Jackson. Oh, whoa. His strength on that dribble is bar none. Man.
Well, Tim, if they keep letting him get into the heart of the defense and into the paint, he's going to have a night. I mean, he's already had one.
Bingo. How about that? DJ Allen triples up. Why not? Known as a low post scorer, showing you it right there. That one too long. Lots of contact again. Coach Shamble is beside himself. Oh, what a look. Good defense from Alexander. to come and help. He'll get a foul, but that was going to be a dunk if not.
I think so.
Just his first personal, team's fourth, both teams with 4 personal or team fouls. 3:39 left to go in the second quarter.
Tim, it's interesting because Leo was really effective working the high-low with both the big kids, and they've kind of gone away from that. And you know, you got to stick with your strengths. I mean, if you have 2 kids that are capable of dominating inside, then you know you keep going to it until they figure out how to stop you. So it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments they make.
Back rim, no good. As we're at 3:35 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, they had 3 or 4 really easy looks on that high-low, Coach. Here's Schmeck having an outstanding game. Might be the Sneaks. Look at the gold. Good strength. North Fleet. That one a little long. Strong board by DJ. Here's Middleton. He was huge in their state run. They were the state runner-up last year. Good defense from Alexander, but offense beats that. DJ Allen. Good high-arcing shot over Alexander.
Tim, I know that kid's going to Rutgers to play football, but man,
I'm telling you.
he can play.
A skill level. We also have a West Virginia offensive lineman commit sitting on that Leo bench and Landon Livingston, who usually gets a couple minutes of contest. They're going to get a blocking foul called on Leo. That's the 5th team foul. The second on Middleton, so he'll check out. The sophomore Trey Heitshoe checks in. Middleton averaging 6 points a game in the season through the first 5. They left Jalen wide open. Oh, beautiful recovery from Aiden Rubel. And then a cheapie called on Jalen. But Rubel, outstanding defense.
You know, Tim, I go back to the scouting report. I'm sure Leo has seen that on Huddle, that particular set, and Jackson stepping out. They did a nice job defending.
Oh, beautiful use of the pivot, just heavy. Schmeck comes with the board. He's good idea on the high-low there, looking down low to number 12, Cameron Clark.
And Tim, I think we're both sitting here waiting on Leo to make the run. They haven't made the run yet. Northrop's been able to control this entire half.
So they'll inbound baseline with Jalen. Jackson. Three ball, North Fleet, got it. He continues to have the trigger finger going. Beautiful. Roosevelt Northfleet, transfer from Southside. He was a quarterback for the football squad. And look at Alexander. He was fronting on Allen. Left hand, no good. Good board, Jackson McGee. The leak out here to Bontrager. Bontrager, great foul by Cameron Clark.
Yeah, if there's such thing as a good foul, that's a good foul. What you don't want is for that kid to get a dunk and get the crowd in and his kids, his teammates in it.
28-16, 1:52 left to go in the second quarter. And an outstanding schedule on tap here this week. Tomorrow night I'll be out at Wayne, New Haven at Wayne. And then Coach will join me on Friday for the doubleheader at Northside. Snyder at Northside girls at 6, followed by the boys. It's going to be an outstanding week. And next week, before Christmas, have several games too, as we're trying to finalize that with the Summit City Classic coming up on the 21st. As Coach Shamble wants to take a timeout, 30-second variety, his first one of the quarter. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. SummitCitySports.com.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. 1:43 left to go in the second quarter. Northrop 28-18 lead. And what a first half they have put on display here. Coach Shamble and his staff's going to be thoroughly pleased, I'm sure. Oh, but it's just half. So you got to play the whole second half yet.
Tale of two halves, Tim.
But 18 points now holding Leo to is absolutely tremendous, as they average 71 points a game on the season thus far. Schmeck. What a half. Oh, good look. Northfleet, third three. That one, no. And great position from Allen. Finds Heitschuh. Here's Brody. Good look to McGee. McGee, good look down low. Bontrager. Bontrager, a little heavy. And last touch, I believe, by Schmeck it was. It'll stay at that end.
And, Tim, that's where you see Bontrager needs a little bit more strength, a little bit more development on his post moves instead of just depending on athletic ability. So you can see there's some things that he still needs to work on. Obviously, a talent.
And look at the strength.
As evidenced by that move right there.
You ask, and he shows it. Bontrager with the bucket. He's got 8. Check it. He's got 9. DJ Allen with 8. They lead their club. Jalen Jackson with 16 to lead his. Gets a screen. Oh, good look here again to Northfleet. 3 ball, no. Schmeck, 3. Huge 3. Jaden Schmeck having the game of his career on the varsity level. Schmeck has 9. That's offensive. That's going to be a block. That was really close. And it will be the 7th team foul on Northrop. So into the bonus will go the Leo Lions the rest of this half. 25 seconds remaining in it. They're going to bring out number 4, James Mallory. That's his 2nd foul. So you don't want to get him a 3rd one in the last 25. Jalen Jackson just the 1 foul.
And, Tim, you alluded to something earlier when you said that Leo's averaging over 70 points a game, and they're standing at 20 right now. So it's going to be really interesting to see the adjustments they make in regards to getting more offense. And Northrop is obviously playing the game that they want to play, controlling the tempo. Their best player is having a night.
Plenty of time. Oh, Jackson, and traveled. So 5.5 left. Northrop up by 11. This is a big possession here. 5.5 remaining in the half.
If I'm Northrop, obviously I want to pick up a little bit, and if I'm Leo, I want to score and get some great momentum going into the start of the second half. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Good if it goes, and just a bit heavy from Bontrager, and that is the end of our first half. Oh, what a first half it was. 11-point lead for the Northrop Bruins, as this broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you head to always100basketball.com for the pre-K through 8th grade Holiday Hoops Basketball Development Camp. Shooting, dribbling, passing, defense. Got stations out there. Morning session, $50 for 4 days. From the 9 to 11 session, the evening session, $50 for 4 days, 4 to 6. Or you can do all 8 sessions for $90, all at the Sport One Fieldhouse here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. As I mentioned, you can register at always100basketball.com. Questions, you can contact 260-446-3251. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including their region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping you get your driver's license reinstated, Jolly Law Firm is your answer. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. At Ottenwater Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwaterContracting.com. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union. We'll get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at ProFedCU.org. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveKelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne and a family-friendly environment. The Big Eyed Fish. So we're at our halftime break. We're going to step away for about 6 minutes. Come back with your leading scorers. Coach Keith Edmonds will bring those to you right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Jim Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going, and so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Bunch of skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids just able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. About 30 seconds away from the start of our second half. We're going to throw it to Coach Keith Edmonds for our scorers of the first half.
Well, for Northrop, we have obviously Jalen Jackson. What a half he had at 16 points. Jaden Schmink, with 9, and Roosevelt Norfleet 6 points, 2 for 8 from 3, and every look he had was a great look. Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see if Leo continues to let him shoot. For Leo, Caden Bontrager, the leading scorer, has 10. DJ Allen has 7, and at that point, there's really no one else that's been a factor on the offensive end. Right. 20 points. 2 kids have 17 between the two of them. So Leo's going to need to get a little bit more balanced.
There's no doubt about it. Bontrager and Allen, the high-low is working early, coach, for him. Let's see if they go back to that to start our second half. But it will be, Northrop possession to start this second half.
It looks like Leo's going to pick up a little bit more intensity on the defensive end. So I'm sure that Coach had some interesting things to say at halftime.
On the floor for the Bruins is Jackson, Schmeck, Norfleet, Mallory, and Alexander, and that's going to be a foul on DJ Allen, and I believe that's going to be his second foul. It will be his second personal foul, the first on the team in the second half. Jaden Schmeck, you mentioned it, Coach. What a great half he had defensively as well.
And just letting the game come to him.
Yeah. Here is Schmeck. Tremendous wide receiver year, and just a junior. Down low, in amongst the trees, and Mallory just figured out a way. Oh, nice.
That's just a heads-up play.
James Mallory, beautiful play. Here comes Leo. Here's Middleton. Beautiful. Cannot let him catch it down that low. Bontrager,
and
nothing
I would
but
think,
buckets.
Tim, that they'll continue to go to that well right there.
Ooh, okay. James Mallory showing you a nice couple sequences here for the Bruins. 35-22. Schmeck again with another deflection. And then picks up Rubel. Good look here. Bontrager down low and is fouled. I believe this is going to go on Alexander. Let's see who they put it on. They do. That's going to be his second. And that will send Cademan Bontrager to the line.
Okay.
Here's Bontrager. Converts. Knocks them both down, has 13 points. He leads the Lions. Jackson guarded by Rubel. Just split the defense. Man. Mallory too far into the bucket, but Jalen Jackson with the putback. 18 points for the senior superstar.
Tim, it's interesting to see that Jalen Jackson is trying to get everyone else involved this half. So
that's going to be a foul from behind. You don't want that there from Alexander. Came down on the help, and I think they're going to get him with his third. They are. Stuck his hand in there, and that's going to be a foul. He's going to have to come out. So that's some size. Already lacking that here for the Bruins. He's going to have to come out with the 3 fouls. Second attempt, substitutions.
And Tim, if I'm Leo, I'm going to continue to pound it inside until Northrop runs out of players that can guard Bontrager.
Yeah, absolutely. 37-25, and he knocks them both down. Bontrager now with 15 points.
Leo in a 2-2-1
full-court
press.
Haichu, great steal. Finds Bontrager a little up and under, maybe a little too unselfish. Haichu back to Middleton. Outstanding team play. And that leads to the 3 ball from the X-Man. Middleton hits his first triple. He's got 4. Jackson, so dangerous. Going to the bucket. It's going to get fouled. He's so hard to stop.
When he goes downhill, Tim, he's tough.
Oh, man.
He might be the best in Northeast Indiana.
There ain't no doubt. I couldn't agree with you more. Here
His
he will
size
go for 2.
and his strength, his ability to finish through contact. I mean, he's everything that you would want a Division I guard, which obviously he is.
Reminds me so much of the starting point guard for that Indy Heat EYBL team in Tayshawn Comer out of Cathedral, who's committed to play at Butler. Jalen was the second coming off for the point guard duties for the best, one of the best teams in the Midwest in the EYBL, which is the highest AAU level. As Jackson has just tremendous game. Knocks that one down. He's got 20. Of course, his mom, Katie Jackson.
And Northrop's in a 1-2-2 3/4 court press. Just trying to slow the tempo down a little bit.
Schmeck bothered that one again. Here comes Jalen. As I mentioned, Katie Jackson, now the new head coach on the girls' side here at Northrop. So Sanaya and Nevaeh have come over as well from Carroll. So the basically 3 transfers coming over here for Northrop. As Jalen Jackson can't on that one, a little heavy. 10-point game, it stays. 5 minutes left to go. Great hands from North Fleet. Jackson needs the ball. He's got it. Has Schmeck. Wasn't there. A little hesitation and the strength and the bucket. Man, 22.
He's tough.
Telling you
He's
what.
just tough, Tim.
His body control and strength is so impressive. Middleton. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on the way up. Are they going to get that on Jalen, or are they going to get that on Cameron Clark? It is Cameron Clark, his second. So Jalen stays away from his second foul. Xavier Middleton to the line. Starting to get going here. Couldn't get that one. Free throws have hurt Leo a bit.
Tim, I think the three-quarter court trap that Northrop has started using has kind of thrown Leo off a little bit. Just gave him a different look.
41-30. 5 points now for Middleton. Good press break here to Jackson in the center of the floor. Pulls up from 15 and nothing but net. Woo! He is good. 24 points. I hate to beat a dead horse, but my goodness. It's hard to come up with adjectives when he does nothing but great things. Here's Heitschuh. Good dribble drive. Took a hit. I really like Heitschuh, Brody Heitschuh. He has waited his time here at Leo, averaging 5 points a game. Now into the starting lineup for them, and has given them outstanding minutes midway through this third.
And Tim, as a coach, if I'm going against a player that's having a night like Jalen Jackson is having, then I'd run two players at him. I'd make him give it up early, make someone else start to try and emerge as a second scorer.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen if you keep doing what Jalen's doing, you know? Oh, late whistle on this side. That's a tough one there. That's going to be on Mallory. That's his third. Team's fifth already midway through the third quarter, so that could be one to watch right there for the team fouls as well, Coach.
Sure.
5 team fouls already.
And again, Northrop with his short bench, especially with post players, it's going to be interesting to see if they continue to play man or if they try and steal some minutes by playing a little bit of zone and try and get through this quarter.
LaGrange.
But again, if I'm Leo, I'm going to continue to pound.
Cut to a 10-point deficit. Once again, got down to 9 here and stepped on the sideline. And it'll be a turnover. Here's a chance to cut back into single deficit here for the Lions. Heitschuh into Middleton. Middleton wants a screen. Bontrager. Good use of the drop step and a little bit of the finger roll. 8-point game. Danger time for Northrop. And timeout. Timeout called by Coach Shamble. A full one. We'll step away momentarily right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. 3 timeouts remaining for Northrop. This is Tim Atkinson. Coach Keith Edmonds joining me here in the booth. May have got away with a double dribble. Oh, steps into 3. He just came in. That one can't go. Rebound Middleton. That was number 15, Marion Annals. Good look, extra pass, Height shoe, wide open 3 ball, bucket. Brody Height shoe hits a huge triple. 5-point game. Schmeck. Baseline jumper, just checked in to Dallas Lawrence. He's a sophomore. Here's Middleton. Up top here, LaGrange. You got to be careful one-on-one with him. Ooh, couldn't get it to go. And Cademan Bontrager with the tip in. 3-point game. Jackson. I'm telling you what, his dribble, you cannot slap at it. He's going to go right through that.
Yeah.
I think he had 4 guys hit his arm on that one drive.
Again, if he's going downhill, he's tough.
And more substitutions here. Coach Shamble with the foul trouble of Alexander and Mallory. He's got to bring them back in right now.
Well, and here's the run that we were waiting on that, again, great teams have. And Leo got their feet up under them, and now they're starting to flex a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see how they answer.
Jaden Schmeck, that one wide left, and they're going to get a over-the-back foul on Mallory. That's going to be his 4th. Just checked back in. He's going to get hit with the foul. That's a gamble you got to try, though.
Three consecutive bad shots by the Bruins. No patience, got away from what they were doing, and now we're in for a barn burner.
Here they come. Height shoe. Couldn't get that one. Rebound comes to Mallory.
Alexander.
Excuse me, Alexander. Apologize. Here's Northfleet. Brings the D. The trap came. Here's Schmeck. Schmeck. Oh, good look to Mallory. Swatted by Bontrager.
Wow.
Woo. He wants it. This is why I don't care if you miss. That's why you got to like Bontrager. He demanded that ball. Schmeck, good push again. Northfleet, 1 dribble, pull up, 3, no. And LaGrange with the board. And just think this Northrop, they are getting a lot of, this could say good night. You put it down that low. Oh, couldn't get through the contact. The second 3-time, and Bontrager will.
That could be the 5th one on Mallory.
I think it is. Nope, they're going to get that on. They're going to get that on Northfleet, his 1st. Team 7th. So right now, Leo shooting free throws the rest of the way. 1:31 left in this 3rd quarter. That's huge.
Tim, I would think that Northrop at this point, they need to settle things down, give the ball to Jackson, let him create something for himself or for some of his teammates inside. But I definitely think they need to show some patience. It's been 1 pass and a shot the last 4 possessions.
Here is Bontrager. And missed both of those.
2 big misses.
So they can't push through this 3-point deficit.
Okay, let's see Northrop run a little offense now.
Here's the patience that you mentioned. Jalen backs it out. Triple team came. Northfleet open. Oh, that one halfway down, rimmed out on him. I love the no conscious, though. Rubel. He's very crafty in the paint. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Northfleet. Here's Schmeck. One-on-one with LaGrange. Can't get it. And Alexander did a nice job backing away from that foul as Bontrager will flush it home. 1-point game. Bontrager with 21 points. 43-42, 43 seconds. Well, Coach, you mentioned it coming into the break or into the second half. Was just throwing many players at Jalen Jackson.
Yes.
They've done that, and now they're down 1 here with a chance to take the lead.
Yes.
Here's Height shoe, Trey Height shoe, the sophomore. Height shoe, good no. Couldn't get it. Rebound Alexander, plenty of time. 20 seconds, Jalen wants the ball.
Now Northrop needs to settle and get the last shot. Let's go to a 1-4 low and let Jackson create. There's a high ball screen. Very nice. Very nice. That's what you want, Tim.
Off the right foot with the left hand. Beautiful job, Jalen Jackson making a statement there to end the 3rd quarter. We're going to step away and catch our breath right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Remaining 8 minutes of a nice little Tuesday broadcast here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Thomas Nolan on the camera. Coach Keith Edmonds joining me here. Tim Atkinson in the booth. Jackson McGee launches the three off of the break.
And Dahlman's done a yeoman job on the boards tonight. Hasn't scored much, but man.
Yeah, if he can stay out of foul trouble to maximize his minutes, he's a very good-looking prospect. There's Jackson. The double team came. Northfleet now back to Jackson. Guarded by Heitschuh. 30 seconds in. Goes opposite the screen. Heitschuh really bothering Jalen. Near 5-second call. Had it knocked away. Comes to Alexander.
Nothing hurt.
Northfleet, good look to Schmeck. Fakes the three. One dribble. Keeps it. No. Strong board from Cameron Clark. Oh, my goodness. Cameron Clark.
How about that?
That's some gravy right there, Coach.
How about that?
From Clark.
Unexpected points from an unexpected player. Gotta love it.
And they're going to get a foul on Schmeck. Oh, no. Offensive foul on Aiden Rubel. Well, he said 25. Wait, he called it on 20. Alexander wasn't. I don't think he was by the ball. Yeah, that shouldn't be on Alexander.
No, it shouldn't be. He was nowhere near the play.
There it is. So the officials do get it right. And Schmeck's upset because he don't want to foul, but you definitely want that. You only got one foul, Jade, and you definitely want that on you. He just don't think it was a foul. That's what he's saying. Little gamesmanship from the Gold Sneaks. Rubel. That's another front end of the 1-on-1 miss. Bontrager lost his balance and just unlucky from Clark. Took a funny hop on him.
Yeah, I would like to see him Bontrager gather himself and go up strong. Looked like he's a little off balance on that.
Yeah. Trey Heitschuh looking for an inbound. Found Bontrager. Turns. Alexander in that length, but it came to Bontrager. Look at that ball fake. Kids, Bobby Knight, one of the best in the business, used to say it all the time. A pass, a shot fake will get you space 99% of the time. You saw it right there. Bontrager to the line. Struggled a little bit. He's got 21 to lead Leo. Yeah, that one with a little shooter's roll. 4-point game. So after Leo made that big run, Northrop answers a little bit. Well, can make it a one-possession a game as Bontrager, smooth. And the full court pressure. They're trapping Northfleet. Ooh, got it to Jackson. Jackson, floater, got it, and
a foul.
Jalen Jackson. The UIC flame to be. Showing you a little flamethrower himself. Outstanding game, 28 points. That's one best of his average of 27 for the season through the first 4 games. And Mallory will check back in with those 4 personal fouls. As Northrop has 9 team fouls to Leo's 4. And does hit it. 50-44, 2 possessions, 6.5. Here's Heitschuh, finds Bontrager. Bontrager gets the cut of Heitschuh. Out to Middleton, Schmeck. Good recovery. That's what he does. He can absolutely stroke the rock. Xavier Middleton, calmly. Here's Jalen. Another floater? Why not? Jalen Jackson, his 107th floater of the game. He's got 31. Feels that way for sure. They are not messing around right now, Leo. Down low to Bontrager again. A little cheapy there on Heitschuh. That is his second, team's 5th.
Okay, Northrop needs to shorten this game a little bit, Tim. I think going back and forth is not going to bode well for them. I think they need to, again, be a little bit more patient.
How about Trey Heitschuh hitting the deck on that attempted steal? As Brody knocks it away from Jalen. These two have been playing against each other for so long. Jackson got tripped. Oh, wow. Outstanding job by Dalman Alexander right there to help his leader out a little bit as he got a little frustrated. Dalman walked him away.
That's just being a great teammate right there.
Just a junior. Nice job by Alexander. They're going to pop out Jalen, guarded by Trey. Contact, and this time an and one for Jalen Jackson. You can see he's hyped. Absolutely love it. This is competitive it gets here, folks. Jalen for the and one.
Tim, remember that number I gave you? The number that Jackson needs tonight.
Very close. 33 points now for Jalen. And to make it 34 right here. Does. Converts the and one. Back to a 7-point lead. 34 points for the senior. Beautiful. Bontrager just muscles it up. Jackson with the gamut. He's fouled. I love the attack on the bucket. And the official saying he got hit on the side of the head. And I absolutely love the Leo coaching staff right there. The assistant coach hopped off the bench once he saw his kids complaining a little bit, just told him to stop. Absolutely. Players, you can only control what you can control. That's your effort and attitude.
You know, and I'd like to see the officials pull the captains from both teams to the side and just calm your teams down. We don't want to call a technical foul. It's a great game. You kids are playing hard. Don't let a technical foul ruin things.
That's a great thought, coach. As Jackson missed both of them. 2 big misses, 5:05. Little jump ball. Oh, we got a timeout. They're going to give Leo a timeout. And we're going to stay right here. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit up always100basketball.com and register for the Holiday Hoops Basketball Development Camp. Shooting, passing, dribble, passing, defense. Morning sessions, evening sessions, or all sessions. Go to always100basketball.com or you can contact 260-446-3251. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. The Big Eye Fish has been around Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Big Eye Fish. Back to the live action. Leo with the ball, down 5 minutes. Bontrager couldn't get it. Maybe not what you want out of a timeout right there. Jackson splits the defense at will. Schmeck, good ball fake. Defense went flying, and Jaden Schmeck having the game of his life, adding a 3-ball, 12 points.
Wow.
Oh, that's what you love about high school sports. The unexpected, just having games. You're gonna see at any Indiana high school gym. Height shoe, that one may have been partially deflected. Nope. It will go back to Northrop. Coach mentioned a couple times, missing a couple players. Jaden Smith for Northrop, 9 points and 11 boards on the season. Also, Devin Campos has not played yet, which he will start as Bontrager just absolutely erases it. But this Northrop team's only going to get better with the remaining parts when they get on the floor, Coach.
Mm-hmm. And once you get all the pieces in place, let's see what type of team we have then.
Schmeck will look to inbound.
What an effort tonight by these kids.
That's great. We'll be back at it. Coach and I will be Friday double header action as Snyder will head a couple of miles into town to take on the Northside Legends. Look at that low crossover, I'm telling you. All that 6 a.m. gym work that he has done. We've seen him working out with Nard Hollins. They're always 100 for them 6 a.m. sessions that they do. Yes, he'll go to the line. But that dribble, the progression from junior year high school through the summer and into his senior year.
Well, you can see, obviously, he's put in the work. He's gotten himself ready for not only a great senior year, but to move on into college next season.
Kid is tremendous. He's committed to UIC. Alexander. Midway through it, another chance. Schmeck lost the hand. Oh, that's a travel. Good call. That will go back to Leo. 9-point game, though. I like this timeout from Coach Shamble. Settle him down a little bit. And we'll have a full timeout. So we're going to step away real quick, 60 seconds. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:56 left to go in regulation. As Leo down by 9. Northrop looking to give them their first loss of the season. They're 5-0, and this is their fourth. Check it. This is their fifth Summit Athletic Conference to start the season. I'm no math major, but that's only one game against a non-SAC team. Swatted by Alexander. Jackson. Downhill, couldn't get it. Battle for the board comes down to DJ. The look ahead to Bontrager, that one's too heavy. 3:36, that's an opportunity missed right there, Coach.
Yes.
You got to stop and couldn't follow it with a bucket. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. And it's going to go right back.
Okay, Leo needs to be patient and run a set, get a good shot.
Or just get to the cup, Coach.
Parted like the Red Sea, Tim.
Here's Northfleet. And another near steal. They're going to get a kick, though, on Rubel. I don't think Rubel scored. No, he does have 2. And it will be Jalen Jackson. 35 points, Coach.
Again, shorten the game. Northfleet's in that 3-point spot again. Dahlman's been waiting for a shot.
Right elbow jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Last touch by Northfleet. It's going to go back to the Lions. Here's an opportunity. Doors open. Oh, we flipped it up. Outstanding finish from Cademan Bontrager.
Wow.
I don't know how he got that up on the board. Beautiful play. And that's the third on Schmeck.
This young man has all the makings of a Division I player. I'm not really sure who's looking at him, but if they aren't, they should. And whoever is, it needs to continue.
There ain't no doubt about it. For Cademan Bontrager. There's Norfleet. Goes to Jackson on the low lob. Jackson's going to back it out. 2:45. The double team comes, but his strip dribble is so strong. They're going to get that on the floor. But they're in the bonus. So Jalen Jackson will go to the line for the 1-and-1 attempt. I'm telling you, him and Gage Sefton, when I look at how you can progress as a dribbler in one season, one off season, they're showing you kids that it is more than possible to make yourself a point guard with work ethic. Here's Jackson. That was a big free throw.
But again, Tim, that's what separates good from great and great from phenomenal. You have to put the work in.
6-point lead. Couldn't say it better, Coach. As here's Middleton. Hale, steal. Norfleet. Up by 6. Smart timeout. He had his player caught.
Yes.
Big Coach Shamble, 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. This broadcast, of course, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveCo.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tires been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union. We'll get to know you, better serve you. Sign up in line in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Automotive Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind with the entire process from bid to build. Visit automotivecontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. So back to the action. Well, inbound here to Jalen Jackson. 2:20 left in this game.
There you go. They're starting to run 2 players at him.
Norfleet in the corner here to
Mallory.
Mallory.
That corner. Need to get out of that corner.
Alexander, he lowered it, and that's going to be a jump ball. That's going to stay at that end, but now Leo will get the next jump with 2:08 left in regulation.
Tim, Northrop needs a plan now. Are they going to shorten the game? Are they going to spread the floor? Are they going to attack?
Euro, go up with a shot right there. Jaden knew it. That's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to Leo. Little too unselfish right there, and Coach Shamble is telling him exactly that, to put the ball up, you're point blank. Leo now 2 minutes left. Don't go anywhere. 6-point game. Loose ball. That's going to be a foul on Schmeck. No, it's going to get a travel.
Ooh.
Looked like Schmeck grabbed him on the forearm, but the travel called prior.
But again, if you're going to pull off an upset like this, Tim, you
need some breaks.
You got to get those kind of breaks.
Absolutely. That's going to be a foul on Middleton. Yeah, good sportsman shown right there by Aiden Rubel. 2 seniors that have been playing together forever, or playing against each other forever, all the way back to the MVP basketball days. Yeah, Jackson to the line, 37 points.
I'm sorry, Tim, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I would clear all my players off the line, just get them back on defense, pick up the guards early. Looks like that's what Northrop's doing. Understand that the clock is your friend, and as much as you can shorten this game, the better it is for you.
Jackson, beautiful. Hits them both, big free throws, makes it back to an 8-point game. Leo needs points in a hurry now. Rubel. Bontrager, 140. The double team comes from Jackson. Leaves Rubel open, top of the key, 3-ball, big time. He is a gamer, folks. Aiden Rubel is an absolute gamer and hits it to make it a 5-point lead. Leo timeout. We'll step away real quick on the full timeout right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 63-58, 5-point lead for the Bruins. They inbound Jackson and a steal.
Ooh.
Coach Coggle could do nothing but squat and lower his head. A double bonus as both teams are. And Jackson back to the line. He can get to 40 with a make. I guarantee he wants 41 here, though. Got it. 40 points for Jalen Jackson. The student section letting anybody know in the gym that they got 40. If you heard that or not. 41. 41 for Jalen Jackson. Wow. Minute and a half. 7-point lead for the Bruins. Height shoe. Left it for Bontrager. Stolen by Jalen Jackson. Mallory. Right there. You just didn't need that. You want to pull that out. Got it back. Jackson. Finger roll. 8-point game. 43. Charge. Dahlman Alexander took the charge in crunch time. 1 minute remaining. Northrop smelling the upset now. And I guarantee you ask Jalen Jackson and Northrop Bruins if this is an upset, they will tell you no. As they're looking to move to 4-1. Jalen. Oh, no, look to Alexander. And traveled. Just didn't need that right there.
I would pull it out, knowing they have to foul.
No shot clock in the state of Indiana, 54 seconds. And down low, Bond to Allen. And they're going to get a foul down low.
Tim, that's who's been kind of quiet this half is DJ Allen. Really haven't heard much from him.
Yeah, he has been a little quiet here, just 8 points. As he will go to the line for the two-shot foul. 67-58. Jalen Jackson with 43 to lead Northrop. Cademan Bontrager with 30 to lead Leo. Allen, big free throw. He's got to get a quick stop or a quick turnover, a steal, or a quick foul. Allen can't get it. Bontrager. Nope, Jackson comes out with it. The step through, swatted by Rubel, but a jump ball. That's going to stay at that end. Once again, Jackson, you don't need to go to the cup there. Let him foul you.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart in regards to Jalen.
40 seconds remaining in regulation.
Just inbound the ball and keep it up top.
Reynolds, the steal attempt. And Heitschuh will foul. Marion Reynolds, the junior. And he'll go to the line for the double bonus. First of two. Daniels. Front rim, can't get it. Stays an 8-point deficit for Leo. Second attempt. Hits it. Big time that time from the junior. Makes it a 9-point game. Leo, 2 timeouts remaining, at least of what I have. And what we got? There's a whistle. And the officials want to talk about something here. Now both walking over to the scorer's table.
Looks like there was a young man that came into the game without reporting.
Coach Edmonds on it. As they look like they're satisfied now. Full court pressure to slow down Leo. Heitschuh. Jumper, can't get it. Heitschuh, great attack. Finds McGee. They need buckets in a hurry, and then just threw it away. Look for Heitschuh in the corner. That's the sophomore mistake. And it will go back to Northrop. There is Jackson. Went up to get it.
That's out of bounds.
And another turnover. I don't know what the numbers are for the amount of turnovers for Leo, but that's going to be a big stat, I can guarantee you. So here's Jalen Jackson, and he will dribble it out. 2 seconds remaining, and that's the final. What an outstanding ball game from Jalen Jackson. 43 points for the Northrop Bruins, and they hang the first loss on the Leo Lions. Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, of course, Jalen Jackson with that 43. What a game, Coach. He came to play. You talked about it even before we got going about what Jalen needed to do, and he did that and some.
You know, I'm not going to say I'm prophetic. I'll just say that we knew that Jalen would have to have a big night, and he would have to assume a lot with not only players missing, but just the magnitude of the moment, playing against the state's third-ranked team in 3A, and they're coming in undefeated and feeling really good, obviously, about their season. And what does this say about Northrop? The opportunities for them to not only do well in the conference, but continue on and play well and throughout this season and into March, which is obviously what they want to do. And just what a tremendous effort, well coached. Just tremendous efforts. The big guys, obviously, some of the things that they were able to do with Leo's big kids. Obviously, Bontrager is special,
right?
And he had a great night, but they made him work.
Yeah.
And can't say enough about Mallory and Dahlman and some of the kids that came off the bench that aren't used to playing, and just the effort that they put forth. What a great game!
Yeah, it's an outstanding ball game. As you mentioned, Coach, there. Caden Bontrager leads Leo with 31 points. Jalen Jackson with 43. Jaden Schmeck came up huge in that ball game, both defensively and offensively with 12 points. But Northrop, they really, Coach Shambles really got to feel good about themselves moving in to the Christmas break and into next week with the other presence of players here surrounding Jalen Jackson.
Yes, and getting those players back that have not been able to play thus far this season, getting those kids back, and again, another challenge ahead of them in regards to Lawrence North this weekend,
Yes.
and another test in regards to where they are as far as being recognized as one of the better teams, not only in Northeast Indiana, but the state as well.
Right.
So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do moving forward. Excuse me. But I just think that Coach Champo is doing a tremendous job with these kids, and what a leader they have in Jalen Jackson, and as many as he can get involved in the game early, it's going to help him because he's going to see a lot of junk defenses, a lot of things thrown at him, and he's just got to be patient and allow his team to help him be better, and he will help them continue to get better as well.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us again here, Coach. We'll be back at it on Fridays. You'll join me for the doubleheader. Snyder at Northside. Tomorrow we'll be at Wayne as New Haven at Wayne boys. That's where I'll be. So for Thomas Nolan, Coach Keith Edmonds, I am Tim Atkinson. You have been watching Indiana High School basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November in addition to the club training he was doing because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help with their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.